Airline companies expected to exceed $1 trillion for the first time in 2025. However, as per International Air Transport Association, that's IATA, profitability remains wafer thin, while airfares in 2025 will be lower than those in 2024. Madeeha is standing by to take us through the details. Madeeha, so an optimistic scenario being painted there by IATA as far as global air travel is concerned, but profitability wafer thin.
Exactly. So the outlook looks both bullish as well as bearish. And I'll tell you why. Global airline industry revenues are expected to cross $1 trillion, and that is for the first time ever. And that's 4.4% up than what it was in 2024. But airlines' profitability, as you also mentioned, remains quite low. IATA is expecting profits of all airlines to touch $36.6 billion as compared to $31.5 billion in 2024. Now, here's a number that gives a better perspective on what the profitability is going to be. Average net profit per passenger is expected at $7, which is up from $6.4 in 2024. So it's a very marginal increase. But it is lower than $7.9, as I was mentioning, in 2023. And Middle East carriers are most likely to be the strongest in terms of profitability, to see a collective net profit of 8.2%. Now, since airlines continue to grapple with supply chain issues, they're spending more on aircraft leasing and maintenance, and that is expected to push expenses by 4% as per IATA's outlook, which means airlines will be spending $940 billion in 2025. Then, as more people travel by air, which is also the trend seen in India, the global passenger traffic is expected to reach 5.2 billion in 2025, and that is up by 6.7% from 2024. And which is exactly why 2025 will see more flight departures. IATA's forecast says 40 million flights will depart in 2025, which is up 4.6% from 2024. And given the demand versus supply gap, these flights will continue to see a load factor or occupancy of 83.4%, which is almost the same that was in 2024. Now, cargo volumes are expected to reach 72.5 million tons, an increase of 5.8% from 2024. Now, while airlines walk on a tightrope, it is going to be a good year for passengers. I'll tell you why. Because according to IATA, the average airfare in 2025 is expected at $380, which is 1.8% lower than 2024. So that is the outlook for 2025 by IATA.
All right, a minor relief there coming in as far as prices are concerned for consumers. That's the estimate and the expectation. Many thanks, Madeeha, for joining us. We will head into a break, but up next, the Supreme Court takes note of the controversial comments made by the Allahabad High Court Judge Shekhar Kumar Yadav at a VHP event. That and more when we return.